What's up guys, welcome to the Beast Corner. In this video we're going to fight with Madagascar. Why? Because after when I finished the video, Madagascar suddenly started a war with me. Which means that we're gonna war. Because my vassals who joined to the war, that's all my vassals here from the Ireland to the Netherlands, are joined to the war. So they ain't going to accept the negotiation that I will make with Madagascar. We need some time. But the problem is Madagascar's economy equals to the 923,000, which economy was 1 million, which means we took down Madagascar a little bit. What I'm doing actually, I'm giving this Abyssinia, some country, I don't even know how to call it, Nigeria, who war with their Madagascar money, which helps them to manage and stay sustainably and take down Madagascar fully. What I'm doing also, I'm going to support the protesters of Madagascar, which will help me to gain a power. Before starting this beautiful video, I want to tell you guys that if you will subscribe and make our family bigger, we're gonna be so nice. Ireland calls me to war with Abyssinia, which I have to deny. Ireland is really gained great economy. So that we have to take Ireland down. Not now. Ireland can be the biggest threat for the United States of America, but as long as Ireland stays under my vassalization, I ain't gonna touch it. Uzbekistan here that I'm planning on taking under my control too. But before jumping there, we have to think about Poland, which started the war with me and I barely stopped that war. And then Nigeria, of course. So that are very nice things. But what if I will talk about Argentina, which is here, on the way become 1 million economy, that attacked me so hard when I asked it to not do it. We gotta think about it. But before of that, we should make an army and send it prepared to war with Argentina. We should be absolutely sure that we took Argentina under our control and then cope with Europe. That's why we should take care of our cash flow. And now I'm going to generate army and send it to the borders of Argentina. You see how weird this game is? You're thinking about one, a second jumps and pops out, you have to think about that. And now as you can see guys, I'm going to make some army here, build army, send it, push it to the Argentina borders, and let's see what happens. Make sure you subscribe and enable the notification button because the further videos are very nice, better than previous, 100%. So let's see what happens. You can see guys, happily Madagascar stopped the war with me, which means we now can focus on doing what I think to do. It's taking down Argentina first. To take Argentina took me a lot of time and energy, so that I have to be sure that I prepared good enough, well enough, let's say. One problem is when you keep your army in the water, it takes down your cash flow so wildly. As you can see guys, the army that I sent here is gonna be there. What we have to do now, we have to send our army in these zones. And we have to make sure that we're gonna be okay here. Now I can see that Argentina moved its own capital right here, which means I have an army here, which I will send to the capital of Argentina. Let's see what happens. I'm absolutely sure that Argentina will lose tremendous amount of army because of war, just the war with the United States of America. As you can see, we're now in a minus here, and what's happening right now is our cash flow is negative, which means we have to start war in this episode to avoid this minus cash flow. Instead of disbanding army, we will fight and lose army. It's gonna be better. We're gonna get results. And I see that Japan started the war, one of my greatest vassals, Bulgaria, which means I will ask another territories which is border with Japan to war with Japan, which will make Japan out of war with my vassal. Because I know that if I will let Japan do what it want to do, it will start a war eventually with me. Absolutely. Hey Russia, you remember how big you were? I think you should pick yourself up. This is your best chance. But the problem is that I don't have enough money to give Russia to war. That's why I will talk Japan through its big neighbors. Let's see what happens. Great. I'll ask also China to war with Japan. And I'm absolutely sure that it's gonna give you a result. One of my best vassals asked me to war, but unfortunately wasn't able to. That's why I will make a great relationship with Azerbaijan and we're gonna move forward. One thing is great that Azerbaijan and other countries like Bulgaria gained more than 200,000, and Iran, which is the best 1 million, because of their under my vassalization. Once they will quit, they will lose their economy and territories. They're literally becoming an empire that's under my control. Great. Keeping my army inside of my vassal zone will make them feel confident about me. Problem is we lost now our cash flow. I don't know what's happening here. But I know one thing, we should definitely start war. Let's see what happens. We're left with no money, which means that we have to control everything that we have here, or we're dead. See you at the end, guys. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, as you can see, I finished the war, not taken out because of, look at my economy. I literally bankrupt here. I don't know what's going on here that made me to bankrupt, but I know that it happened because of I generated a lot of army. What I will do, as you can see, is just started jumping out with a 30,000 army. I wasn't able to fight with it because of my bad economy. What we're gonna do right now, we will wait, of course, until our economy will don't come back. It's gonna take us a lot of time, of course, but we will get out of this situation for now by taking down everything here. If we will take down an investment, we can little bit do something, but after we should take back our investments. We will take down a good, rise up the taxes. That's not a big tax that can make people not pay it, and now we can get out of that stuff, bankruptcy, and then we will take everything back to its places. As you can see, suddenly this Poland started to attack me. Somehow again. That's why I told you I will take it to the vassal. What I will do, I will ask it politely for now to stop the war because it has a time right now. So as you can see, Poland stopped the war, which means some country here made Poland to war with me. Because if that was the same exactly country who want to war with me, it wouldn't stop war that easily. As you can see, guys, we're slowly going back to normal situation here, because if I raised up the taxes, I will keep taxes like this high, and I will only take it back when I'll see that I have an inflations. There's nothing left that I will come back. As you can see, guys, we're going out of bankruptcy here. We are, oh my God, we did it when we were bankrupt. Can you imagine it, guys? That's imagine, dude. Phenomenal. As you can see, rebels attacking me because of I didn't assimilate the provinces. That's normal. We should definitely do it right now in order to avoid that situations here. Great. Because of Argentina supports all that rebels taking over. But they're gonna lose everything. As you can see, guys, I raised up the taxes. I understood that AI doesn't have even given a shit about taxes are less or not. You see the line here on the tax bar? Great. If I crossed it, that means I just made the taxes a lot. If I'm not, doesn't ever matter. It's gonna rise up. Great. This is exactly what I want to do here. But I will tell you that I'm the exactly country who not taxing a lot people who live inside of this country. Well, what I'm gonna do next, I will take down this Poland. Because of Poland, I see started doing something. We're thinking like it's a big and it can attack me by accepting any negotiation against United States. That's it, Poland. Next video absolutely about you. You fall. And by the way, guys, whatever I'm talking, whatever I'm saying is just a game purpose. You see, I'm just enjoying the game. You can enjoy too. That's it. What we're gonna do, I'm going to make it all happen here, and then we will talk about everything. So thank you guys for coming, for watching. If you watched to this part of the video, right, I watched, I'm gonna thank you a lot. Thank you again. See you in the next video, guys. Don't forget to enable the notification button because next video is best. Goodbye.